Welcome to Conflict News 24, continuing our coverage of conflict in eastern Congo. We have some updates for you. Firstly, Kibumba front, M23 fighters were trying to take control of Kibumba on Goma front. They were trying to reach Goma city. Before that, between Kiwanja and Goma is Kibumba, and M23 fighters managed to reach close to Kibumba. What is the latest? A Lieutenant Colonel of FARDC spoke about Kibumba a few minutes ago. Secondly, viewers, Goma city, where massive public mobilization is underway. Today, hundreds of new recruits or volunteers, whatever you call them, they were sent from Goma for military training to Kinshasa, DRC's capital. And thirdly, viewers, Uhuru Kenyatta, former Kenyan president, East Africa Community representative to resolve East Congo conflict, today held some key meetings in Kinshasa, Congo's capital. What did he do there? Which were the parties involved in talks with Uhuru Kenyatta? After almost a week, talks are going to be held in Nairobi, Kenya. What happened at today's talks in Kinshasa? Firstly, Kibumba viewers. We know that M23 fighters are trying to advance towards Goma. They captured Ratshoro city, Kiwanja, Rumangabo, Rugari, and from Rugari and some other areas, they're moving towards Kibumba. They managed to reach Kibumba. There was fighting near Kibumba and some say in Kibumba as well. What is the latest? Is Kibumba under M23 control or FARDC control? Well, Kibumba is under FARDC control. M23 fighters could not take control of Kibumba. A Lieutenant Colonel of FARDC, Congolese military, spoke a few minutes ago. He said that government forces had inflicted heavy losses on M23 fighters on Kibumba front, and that M23 fighters had been pushed back from Kibumba towards Virunga Park. So there is no fighting in Kibumba, according to government sources, government officials. Fighting is at a distance from Kibumba towards Virunga Park. It means that M23 fighters could not capture Kibumba. We could not find any visual confirmation about M23's control of Kibumba. So it can be safely concluded that Kibumba is under FARDC control. Kibumba is around 20 kilometers away from Goma. So Goma is not about to fall. M23 fighters are still at a distance from Goma city. They are close to Kibumba, a few kilometers away from Kibumba, you can say. Just a small clip for you showing Lieutenant Colonel Ndjike of FARDC, who spoke about Kibumba a few hours ago. He confirmed FARDC's control of Kibumba, that Congolese military is in control of Kibumba, not M23 fighters. Take a listen to what he said.
L'armée rwandaise et ses alliés du M23 ne cessent chaque jour qui passe de lancer des assauts sur nos différentes positions qui se trouvent à Kibumba. Alors, hier...
Secondly, viewers, Felix Tshisekedi, Congolese president, last week called for public mobilization. He urged youth to join Congolese military in the fight against M23 fighters, especially in North Kivu. In Goma, we saw huge public mobilization. Hundreds of youth joined Congolese military, and these youth are now being sent to training centers, not in Goma, but in Kinshasa and other places. Today, dozens of new recruits, new volunteers were sent from Goma city to Kinshasa, where they'll receive military training. So there is an atmosphere of war. Preparations are underway in Goma city. In case of an M23 offensive on Goma city, public mobilization is underway. Kenyan troops have arrived in Goma as well, but they're in Goma. They're not on front lines. They have not been deployed to front lines so far. We have two clips for you showing the departure of youth from Goma city towards Kinshasa for military training. Locals were seen standing along the road saying goodbye, applauding the youth who have joined Congolese military. So Congolese government is making preparations for a long war in case of M23's offensive on Goma. But M23 is not close to Goma, it is away from Kibumba. Watch two clips showing people applauding the departure of departing Congolese youth who are on their way from Goma to Kinshasa for military training. Lastly, viewers, Uhuru Kenyatta, former Kenyan President, East Africa Community Representative for resolving East Congo conflict, today held some key meetings in Kinshasa, Congo's capital. He arrived in Congo yesterday, and on Sunday and Monday he held some key meetings. He held meetings with government officials, with community elders as well, with religious elders too. Reportedly, elders from Ituri, North Kivu and South Kivu areas had meetings with Uhuru Kenyatta. Religious elders were there, tribal elders as well. Then he held a meeting with members of upper and lower houses of parliament. He held a meeting with President Felix Tshisekedi too. Some foreign diplomats, UN officials, World Bank officials were in Kinshasa as well, and they met Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta is accompanied by East Africa Community Secretary General and Burundi's president too, reportedly. And before Nairobi talks, Uhuru Kenyatta wants to see what is happening on the ground. In his interview on UN's radio station, he called for peace. He called for disarmament of armed factions in Congo. Reportedly, South Kivu communities handed over a written statement to Uhuru Kenyatta, and they urged Uhuru Kenyatta to involve Uganda, Rwanda and Burundi. That Uganda, Rwanda and Burundi should negotiate directly with groups in Congo, like Rwanda should negotiate with FDLR, Uganda should negotiate with ADF, Allied Democratic Forces, and Burundi should also hold talks with groups directly in Kivu, North Kivu, South Kivu. So I think Kenyatta is getting the feel of what is happening on the ground in Congo. No progress, no breakthrough is expected in two-day meetings of Kenyatta, but the meetings will help Kenyatta in understanding the conflict and in leading the talks due to be held in Nairobi, Kenya on the 21st of November. So 21st of November is very crucial because Nairobi peace talks will involve all stakeholders. Kenyatta did not have any meetings with M23 in Kinshasa. Will M23 be invited to Nairobi? Another question. Congolese government is opposing the participation of M23 in the upcoming talks due to be held on the 21st of November. Who will represent M23 if M23 is not there, if it is not invited to the talks to be held in Nairobi? Congolese government wants M23 to withdraw from all occupied areas before joining talks. But M23 fighters, instead of withdrawing, are advancing. They're trying to take control of Goma before the start of talks in Nairobi, Kenya. Let's see what happens. I think East Africa community countries are trying to exhaust diplomatic options through Kenyatta, through Burundi's president. If diplomatic options fail, then we could see a start of military action. EAC's military action, EAC's forces, government forces of East Africa community countries could be involved in the fight against M23. So far, diplomatic efforts underway. M23 moving towards Goma. Kenyatta is due to return from Congo to Kenya in coming hours. No signs of any breakthrough in two-day talks held in Kinshasa. Thank you for watching.